Hey guys, just so you know, there's could be spoilers up ahead, so if you don't want to be spoiled, then I suggest clicking off the video. But if you do want to be spoiled, then be my guest. You can stay here as long as you want. I don't care. But yeah, just a warning for anyone who doesn't want to be spoiled. So I didn't think I'd have to make this video, but after seeing so many positive reviews, I figured I needed to give my opinion on Inside Out 2. Best Pixar sequel since Toy Story 3. Best Pixar sequel since Toy Story 2. Best animated film of all time. These takes are completely insane, in my opinion. So let's talk about Inside Out 2. So Riley, the girl from the first movie, is going through puberty, and with these new changes comes new emotions. Hold on, you're telling me they retconned the Inside Out universe? Because in the first movie, if you might remember, the adults did not have these new emotions. So what's the big idea? If you have to retcon the sequel to make it work, I don't think you should be making that sequel. Also, like, half of the new emotions don't do anything really, so what's the point? I mean, anxiety is anxiety, right? She has the most involvement. Embarrassment helps out sadness, I guess. The other two are really only there to say one-liners. And let's talk about anxiety. How in the world does she now have so much control that she commands the police force to do whatever she pleases? Like, maybe I'm crazy, but she just popped in like minutes before. How does she now control everything? She even has her own army of animators to draw up plans. Like, what the F happened? While I bet a lot of people would disagree with me on this, I found the movie pretty boring. The emotions have to find their way back to headquarters. Isn't that just the first movie? I mean, yeah, they try to change it up and they go to different places, I guess, but it's a little repetitive. And in terms of the Riley storyline, I didn't find it very interesting either. She gets pretty obsessed with this one girl, which makes it seem like she has a crush on her. She touches her hands and everything. Not that there's anything wrong with her liking the girl like that, but obviously I think Pixar was hesitant to make their main character a bisexual. Like, come on, missed opportunity, where's the bisexual emotion? So the fact that she wasn't bisexual makes that interaction half-baked. And can we please talk about the office break-in scene? They build up this particular moment to be a point of no return, but nothing happens. She suffers 0 consequences for breaking in. So I realized that in the first movie, Riley actually steals the credit card from her mom. And while you could say, well, she didn't get punished there, well, I mean, we see the consequences because obviously her Honesty Island or whatever gets shut down after she steals the credit card. So I don't know. I just feel like as a whole, this scene in Inside Out 2 about her sneaking in the office, it built up to be some big thing, and really nothing was affected by it. So that's my thoughts on it, and back to the video. And the whole film is building up to the juicy climax, which is a panic attack? You're kidding me. Classic Hollywood and their love of panic attacks. I don't know, I just feel like this film didn't have the same emotional impact that the first one did. Riley running away, Bing Bong dying. I felt like Inside Out 2 didn't have as high of stakes, which is something you wouldn't think of from a sequel. Ultimately, in the grand scheme of the Inside Out universe, Inside Out 2 just feels unimportant, like a side mission. The movie felt like it could have been a short instead of a feature-length film. However, the one good I can give this movie is incorporating the other original emotions. My biggest complaint with Inside Out 1 is that fear, disgust, and anger really don't do much in the movie. The film's mostly about joy and sadness. So it's a nice change of pace to see the whole gang there this time around. But that's pretty much where my compliments end. Overall, while I don't hate this film, which might be shocking to hear after my long rant, I definitely don't like it. It's kind of a whatever film that didn't really work for me. There was even a little girl in the audience who didn't care for it much. Midway through the movie she said, "Can we go home now?" And later, with only 10 minutes left, she said, "Okay, time to go now." Which basically sums up my whole experience. I know there's a lot of people who like this film a lot, so I assume my long rant will get a lot of backlash, but I don't think this film is anywhere near as good as Toy Story 2. So while coming out of the film, I would have given it a 2.5 out of 5. The more I thought about it, the more I realized there's so many things that anger me about it. So in the end, I'm giving Inside Out 2 a 2 out of 5 stars. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you all. Goodbye.